pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Galvis, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Up next for Minnesota, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball heading for the alley. Acuna on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Reynolds is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So he got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 2-0 now. Hitters count. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. In now, David Peralta. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
There he goes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 45.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Inciarte's there. One out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Dylan.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One ball, no strikes to count. This is skied out toward right. Inciarte is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down.
Batting eighth.
Digging in, Keibert Ruiz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. The Twins in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And here's Renato Nunez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. McNeil, a 27-year-old, he was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Pitch on the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1-1. A ball and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Popped him up. Ruiz is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Galvis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Galvis behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Reynolds is on the move for it. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batter.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Teoscar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. One run on 3 hits and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez.
For the Royals, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Renato Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This one's down to 3rd. Andujar's got it. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
Bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This one's down to third. He's right there, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So a runner on second with one down now, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh and 1 count. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. McNeil's got it for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now the 2-1. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 the count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
From the belt, the pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Ball one to start the at-bat. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In the air, out to right. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So, bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2-1. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. At the plate now, David Peralta, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. The 0-1. Popped him up. Ruiz is there. 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On he pops it up. Escobar into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Dylan Moore. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. So far this year against Southpaws, Moore is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. The catcher.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's by him for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
The third baseman, number 8, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2.
Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no
This
strike.
one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. high in the air out to center field. Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jack Riley will come on in relief now, as he does in nearly every game. This will be his 99th appearance of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
Renato Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-1. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to third. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Brad Wick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Junior Guerra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
9th
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Guerra, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club.
And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Kansas City Royals win for a division-leading 117th time. Eduardo Rodriguez records win number 16 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the